Greetings. Welcome to the sessions where we'll be looking at the confusions of yesterday. So right now we'll be looking at, yesterday I got the vibe that a lot of students or my friends, they were having a hard time with writing an integer as a product of its prime factors. So without a waste of time, let's just begin and play with the numbers here. So let's say our A here were given, let's start with 25. We're asked to write 25 as a product of its prime factors. So one thing that we have to think of here is that what is the prime number that divides 25 and leaves no remainder? One of that number is 5. So we write 5. So what number can you multiply by 5 to get 25? If you say 5 times 5, you get 25. So that number is 5. So to write 25 as a product of its prime factors, it's 5 times 5. So but 25 is easy, okay? I understand that. So in B now, let's look at 20. Let's write 20 as a product of its prime factors. 20 can be written as 10 times 2. 10 times 2 is equals to 20. However, even though 2 is a prime number, but 10 is not a prime number, so we haven't written 20 as a product of its prime factors. 10 can be, how can you write 10 as a product of its prime factors? So now let's think of numbers that divide 10. We know 2 goes into 10 5 times. So when you multiply 5 by 2, we get 10, and when we multiply 10 by 2, we get 20. So 10 can be written as 5 times 2. And then when you multiply this number by 2, you get 20. So we can write this without the brackets as 5 times 2 times another 2. So this is how we can write 20 as a product of its prime factors. So another number now, let's do one more example. What number do you think is going to be a bit challenging here? Let's go for 90. How can you write 90 as a product of its prime factors? Again, always remember to go for the basics. So what numbers can we multiply, and what numbers can we multiply and give us 90? The easiest number to find, we know that 45 times 2 is equals to 90. And then now let's go back again, take a step back. Which numbers here are prime numbers? This is a prime number. This is not a prime number because 45 can be divided by 9, 5, and 45 itself. So now we can rewrite 45 as 45 times, which number, we say when you divide 45 by 9, we get 5. So we know that 9 times 5 gives us 45, and then we multiply that by 2. However, 9 is still not a prime number, so 90, we haven't written 90 as a product of its prime numbers. 9 can be written as 3 times 3, and then we multiply that number by 5 and by 2. So now to make it look nicer, we can start with the bigger number and then followed by the smaller numbers. So now this is 90 written as a product of its prime factors. So if you have any further questions about writing an integer as a product of its prime factors, feel free to shoot us an email, and we'll try to help you. Set up an appointment and we will help you. Thank you very much.